It's show 7. Let me see if this stuff loud enough. How are you? Oh my goodness, I'm sweating here. We're having some thunderstorms, so I don't want to be on here too long. But I have a little friend here. Her name is Sally, and I've had her for years. One of my grandmothers gave her to me, and I tell you, she's been around a long time. I've done stitched her up I don't know how many times. I want to put more padding in her, but it's like I'm putting something in her that wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. You get kind of sensitive with things like this, I guess. But yeah, I gotta go shopping for her, get her some new clothes, and yeah, like see, over the years, your parents or grandparents, you know, aunt give you little stuffed animals or little trinkets or things that it means something to you because from who it came. And my grandmother is no longer with us. She actually passed away at the age of, I want to say 85, 85 years old. But to have known her, what is 85? So this day and time, you can't look at age anymore because people who are supposed to be elderly or old, they're doing more than some of us young folks. So, she was just a very, very interesting woman. And she, made a life for herself. And I'm grateful to have had her as a grandmother, as one of my grandmothers. So she gave me this years ago and gave me little Raggedy Ann. And I call her Sally. I don't know. That's the first thing that came to me when I saw her, when she gave her to me. And I gotta, she has a stain here that I cannot get out. And of course you can't wash her because the padding on the inside probably won't dry, and you're just not gonna go there. So she just gets spot washes, and things like that. And yeah, so this is Sally, but I wanted to come on and talk to you guys. It's been a while, and I'm quite sure you saw some of my videos that I put up in reference to Baltimore. It's a sad situation, and it's so many sides to it. That I watched it. I was in the middle of it when I did my filming. Um, I wasn't attacked or anything like that. At one point, when the police officers had their barricade on the left, and then there were people in the front of the street that I was on, that I wanted to go onto Pennsylvania Avenue. I didn't know if they were, part of the protest, or they were just standbys, just looker honors, if you will. And so I thought maybe they wouldn't let me through. And I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I made that turn, because we were detoured. As you can see, further up, there was smoke, and these were people in the residence area actually detouring us in another direction, and it was new to me, and I wasn't aware. So, but soon as I pulled up kind of close, they recognized, a truck, and they saw me, and they recognized I wanted to get through, and I did. They kindly moved out the way, no issues, nothing. Then I parked on the side, and then that's when I turned my phone to see the helicopters and all the stuff that was going on in the back of me. Meanwhile, there was police officers and um, people, the law enforcement people coming, because it was like police officers. Then you had undercover police officers. You had people in vans and different things. Different things were going on at that time. So then you had the fire truck. You had the ambulance. It was just so much going on, and I've saw so much on TV, and oh, I really got a headache, and it is a sad situation. But I'm the kind of person that I love the positive energy. I just I prefer that instead of the sadness and the pessimism that is out there, and I know it's there, but I choose not to allow it to affect how I feel about me inside, the root of me. So it's one of those situations that it has happened many times before in the past years. I've lived here in Baltimore years, a long time. Um, I moved to the city 1979. I was like fifth grade, something like that. And I never seen anything like this. I never seen anything like this. And it was shocking. It was unbelievable. It was um, surreal. It was like, you know, hmm, I didn't know. And to see adults involved and the children, and the way I'm choosing to look at it is there are issues that need to be addressed, real issues that need to be addressed, beyond Freddie Gray, um, just in the human circle, period. Um, and I notice in life some things we bring on ourselves, and some things it's a part of life. And what we can change, that's what we should do if it's for the better, of course. And what we can't, know how to live with it and the best way possible. Um, it's just one of those situations, how sometimes things happens in life and it's just, you're just like, hmm, just one of those situations, because it's so much that people can look at about it, hear about it, see. It's just so many different things. And for me, the bottom line is peace is a good thing. Peace is a good thing. I know that for a fact, okay? Right, Sally? Yeah, she agreed. And yeah, I know it's been a while. I had to kind of, just like I said, I had a headache. It was just, ooh, so much, so much, so much. And then, things happen, life happens, and got kind of sidetracked, and haven't been on here. I think it's been, well, except for the videos that I recorded in terms of the protesters. And yes, there was some rioting, big time. Um, I saw that part on television. Um, but as for my weight loss journey, like with this situation here, um, I'm gonna be honest. I felt, oh my goodness, I felt like getting popcorn, Hershey almonds, okay, a whole lot of water. I felt like eating like crunchy stuff, just Doritos, anything crunchy, because I noticed in this journey that I am a stress eater, emotional eater, and by seeing what was going on, it just kind of, it was like I was watching a movie. I mean, I just wanted to have some popcorn. I just felt like I would be, and my eyes like big, watching everything like you watching a horror movie or something, and just, you know, and next thing you know, everything gone. And you wonder what happened to it. You think someone came in the house and took it from you or something because you ate it so fast. I'm just saying, but I did not. I did not do it. But what I did do, I don't have it here with me now. I had some sunflower seeds that gives me my crunch, and of course you gotta have a bag to, you know. I like the regular sunflower seeds because it's not as messy. But yeah, it was pretty stressful. But so far, I stayed on track. Did I go to the gym? Well, no, I didn't. I did do some little bit more things around the house, if you will. I didn't just sit still. I'll put it that way. I didn't just sit still. I was in my yard looking at some things, trying to figure out what kind of scene I want for this summer. Nothing has come to me yet, but I have some perennials that I'm looking forward to coming up again, and I have some other little areas that I want to do something different, but I just don't know exactly what I'm going to do. So I have to ponder on that. I was drinking my water. You know what I noticed? I was drinking water. This is my water bottle. Drink this. This is about, it's just 33 ounces. Okay. 33 ounces here. All right. So up to here is 2 cups. That's 3 cups. And you get 4 cups. So it's like 4 cups here. So I would drink this. But I notice it will take me a while to drink it. I'm thinking maybe because it doesn't stay as cold. I'm not sure. But you can tell I had it for a long time. This is, I had this since I had the surgery. And I've ordered the mouthpiece for the straw, and also the straws from Amazon, because you don't want to just keep it using it over and over again. But I start using the lemon, like the Crystal Light, no sugar in it, and I found myself, it makes you want to drink more water. We share. It's kind of one-sided because she doesn't share with me, but anyway, I love her anyway. But yeah, so I've met people who say water, yuck, ugh, ugh. Get some of those little packets, sugar-free packets. They have all kinds of flavors. I have raspberry. There's a raspberry energy. There, lemonade, grape, strawberry, all kinds, kiwi. So put a pack in your. This is 1 pack in a 33 ounce, and this is pretty good. So I sip on that. That's actually my second one, and that helps me to get my water in. My protein. I just recently bought some more protein, and I'm kind of off track with drinking the protein as a drink. So what I did is I put it in my yogurt. I put it in my food. Yeah, the unflavored one, and to help me get that protein in. But since now I'm able to eat solid foods, I do my salmon, and I do baked chicken. Yes, I have tried fried. I have. Um, I do crab cakes, shrimp, and tilapia, sawfish, a lot of the seafoods. I do eat those to get my protein in, but it's still not enough, and I have to have that protein shake. So what I used to do is drink the protein shake at night, but I got away from that. Then I saw one of the videos, I forgot her name. She was putting like different fruits in it, and I tried that, but the only issue I had was I used frozen fruit, and it was like blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, fruit that had maybe seeds or a residue, where when I put it in the blender to blend it all up, it still had a little gritty texture to it when I would, use the straw, and it kind of like turned me off. I got through maybe like 2 bottles of these with the protein in it, so I have to. I even tried with the kiwi. Of course, I peeled it, but it still had like a gritty texture to it. So I'm thinking, and even with this, I even tried apple. You can tell, you know what? Maybe I just need a brand new blender. That might be the issue right there. Because you would think apples would, be really blend really good. Maybe taste like the texture of a milkshake, maybe. But it was hard to get through the straw. And when I had it in my mouth, it was as if I had to chew and swallow. So I might just need a new blender. I'm not sure about that. I have to figure that one out. You got to think about that one, Sally, right? She always smiles. Look at her. Always. Look at Sally. Sally. She always smiles. I've been stitching her on her neck, so it's not really stable, but she always smiles. And yeah, so I have to regroup and get that figured out with the protein. And what else? That's about it. I have, I feel good. I like to be positive. I like to, that positive energy that, even though things around me might not be 100%, but I choose to enjoy the positive energy. I choose to do that. And today I did extra spring cleaning and got rid of some things. And just I felt like, okay, if I haven't used it in a year, I don't need it. So I got rid of some things, and to be honest, it's better. I feel when I'm looking in that area, it's like, instead of, I know I get tense. It's all in my neck and my shoulder. I get really tense, and I'm like, it's as if my shoulders are rolling up in the back of my neck. And so, but when I looked in the area, I felt more relaxed. And so, sometimes we have to do that. There are things that we look around and it's still there. We always say one day, one day, one day, one day. And I was experiencing that today. I had some papers that I needed to shred, magazines, all this kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, but the roofers are here. Let me wait. And then I was like, no, Michelle, do it now. So I did it, and so I got that done, and I was happy that I got it done. That was something I was able to mark off my list, and I did not have to have that in my mind. It was like when you go to the grocery store, you have a list of things that you have to get, and when you find it, And when you get to that register, you know you got everything that you came in there to get. And it's a relief. You know, you just got to take it home and put it away. Put the chicken and everything else, all the meats in their own freezing bag. Don't put it in the pack that you bought it in and put it in the freezer. You have to put them in the freezer bags. Or what was the other thing that I had bought? Oh my goodness, I can't even think of the name. It's it sucks the air out of your bag. It's a suction. Oh my god, I have a purple one. I bought it from QVC. Those are really good. And I label my meats in that. But the only thing is, when the blood is in it, I just prefer just to throw it away and just use a fresh one. And even if it's still chicken that you're putting back in there, I just don't, no, just don't think so. But yeah, so I just been living and doing things and enjoying life and choosing to enjoy the positive energy that is out there and choose to feel good inside. And there's a song, I don't know who wrote it, but it's I remember singing it in church. It goes like this: Jesus on the outside, let's see, Jesus on the inside, working on the outside. Oh, what a change in my life! And we have to work on our inside, and we have to be aware of what we need to work on, and he is able to help us through that, to show us where we are, where we need to improve. Yeah, we can go to people, but some people might not be really looking out for your best interests, and they'll tell you things, especially if they think you're in a vulnerable state, and they'll tell you things, and you'll believe it, and then you'll act on it, and just you're not really being the authentic self that you're supposed to be. So be who you are. Don't be afraid if people don't want to be around you because they say you change. Um, you know, they're so used to you being one way, and when you change that, it's like, whoa, okay, hold on. I don't know how to approach her. I don't know how to approach him. Or she thinks she this, she thinks she that. No, it's not that. It's that your eyes has opened big and you see things that you didn't see. Therefore, you're going to react differently. And you have true supporters when you might be craving for something bad. No matter what, they put their foot down. No, period. And sure, if it's like you really really want it, you're going to be angry with that person for a while. Because you were craving for something that you really really wanted, and they decided not to do it because they were looking out for your best interest. So check your surroundings. See who are true supporters for your weight loss journey, and who are sabotagers. People that just setting traps of strawberry shortcake, or I baked this cake and you have to taste it. I will just feel so upset if you don't taste it. Then if you're sensitive, you're like, oh, okay, I'll take a little bite. All it takes is one bite. Let me tell you, one. Forget it. Once taste buds, woo, woo, right, Sally? Next thing you know, I think I'll take another bite to really taste flavor. I'm just saying, it's the truth, right, Sally? She knows. She knows. So let us stand up for ourselves and see our weakness, see why we're weak in that area. For a long time, I didn't know I was a stress eater, emotional eater, emotional eater, whichever way you want to say it. But I know I am. because I begin to get in tune with my feelings, my body, how I react with different situations that may occur in my life, and how I craved for certain foods and junk food like snacks and crunchy stuff. And I would eat it handful, not so much. I may start off with a, the next thing is about two or three. It was like I have to have my mouth full with the crunchiness, and I'm hearing it, and the mouth is full. It's like you're tasting it, and you're aware of it's in your mouth. Kind of like take your mind off the situation, but in a sense, you still focus on the situation. But what's moving is your mouth and your hand, but your mind is still focused on the situation. It's really interesting. Um, but it's good. It's a good thing to know so you can be aware. And once you're aware, then you can start making changes. So me and Sally gonna say laters. Um, she can only say hi. Her hand is like a mitten. I love her anyway, even with her stitches. I'm telling you guys, you don't see all her stitches, but she's stitched. You know how like after you lose weight and you have surgery for the sagging skin, she got an inner thigh lift, she got a lower body lift, she got neck tightening both sides. She got her arm extra, I don't know, it's not really fat, but you know, she has her arm contour, if you will, stitched instead of doing it down here. Whatever. She don't have the bat wings. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it happened on the other side too. So, can you imagine that bill? I tell you. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to stop in to talk to you and say hi to all my subscribers and my new subscribers. You know, like the video, also comment, and you know, just like for you to know you're not alone. We might be countries and states and cities apart, but you're not alone. There's always someone somewhere feeling the way you are, can identify with what you're going through, right? So you're not alone, and choose to see the positive. Choose to enjoy the energy that flows from thinking positive. Man, you might be like, you know, really bigger than what you want to be, but think positive. Think positive, because for one thing, if you are an emotional eater, what that is going to make you do, eat more. And what you're going to do, eat more of the food that's against the body. Come on now, I know that. I know that to be so. So, and it's a lifestyle change, and it is a journey. In terms of, it's a process. You're going to have all kinds of people on the sidelines saying, oh, you should be this small by now, that small by now. Oh, I had surgery such and such, and I'm this. I never gained my weight. But everybody in this weight loss journey has their own story. There's some similarities, but then some. There's another song, gospel song. You don't know my story. You know, the things that brought you to this point, people don't know. And a lot of times people don't realize that a lot of people who are obese, they don't eat all the time. But when they eat, it's a lot of calories. And if you don't burn those calories, we see the F word. Only thing is 3 letters. 3 letters. F-A-T. You know? So, we have to continue to stay positive and ask for help. You know, I pray to God to put the right people in my life to help me through this journey, because no man is an island, no man stands alone. if we were here, if we were supposed to be alone, it would only be one person, and they would be happy. But we have neighbors, and we can learn from each other, good or bad. And I say, choose to want to feel the energy of being positive, um, and enjoy the life that God has given you. Even if you're confined to your bed, find something that you can smile about. Because when you smile, those happy hormones are released. Find something, hear something, look for something to help you get that good feeling coming through your body, and enjoy life. So, I mean, since you're here, might as well enjoy it, right? So again, thanks to all my subscribers. I apologize for not giving you an update in terms of my weight loss journey, but this is a journey for me. So I will be talking about different things that happens on my journey. It might not just be all about the losing other weight, the gaining other weight, the food I eat, so on and so forth. It's life. It's a journey. It's a weight loss journey, and with that weight loss journey, it does not stop life from happening. So just stay positive, and look for the positive around you, in you. Look in the mirror, look at your face, find something, instead of just saying, I got a fat face, I got a double chin. No, stop. Your face is not just two chins. There are other things on your face. But I understand we can be that way. We focus on the bad, and there can be millions of good bad. We need to turn that around and stop giving the bad so much attention. Giving all this fat so much attention, and work on real issues. And in return, we will start seeing fat drop once we get an understanding on why we eat what we eat when we eat. So hang in there. Sally says, what'd you say, Sally? Hang in there. You hold it. See, we gotta help each other out. Look, I gotta hold her head up, right? Hang in there, everybody. Take care. So take care. You'll see Sally here and there. I gotta go shopping for her, get her some more outfits, and maybe she can do an outfit of the day. What do you think, Sally? Yeah, she likes that. She's blushing. Oh. Oops, sorry. She's blushing. Can you see her blushing? They look like glasses. She don't have glasses on. Well, let's see if they'll focus. One of her eyeballs is getting shades. There we go. It's like, they're not glasses. She's blushing. But yeah, so stay positive. Look for the good in yourself as well as people in your surroundings, and live. Choose to live. Okay? Take care. And you will see me later. Not tonight, but you'll see me again. Take care now.